Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is John Phillips, co-founder of PredictIt, the stock market of politics. And John, there's a reason why we don't prep our scripts too early, particularly U.S. politics, because there's a lot, even just this Monday morning, that could change the outcome for a lot of things that PredictIt takes a look at. First, with we have Senator Rob Portman deciding not to seek re-election.
Right. Now, you can read something into that or read something into that, but there's no way not to read something into that. One of them is, some traders think this is a signal that Portman is going to vote for impeachment, and others think it has nothing to do with it. But, probably there's that's one factor, and you're going to look for other senators who perhaps decline to run before they announce.
So then the question is, based on what PredictIt is seeing, does it look like the likelihood of impeachment is going to occur?
So that's fascinating. So it's and as we know, it's conviction, right? He's been impeached a second time. So on the likelihood of conviction, the percentage of traders are giving that a diminishing odds of impeachment. Right now, the number of votes yes for conviction is running somewhere between 53 and 56 votes, which is not the necessary or the required number to convict. The number of people who think it's going to be, or the odds for 67 or more votes for conviction has dropped 17 cents recently. It's down to about 10 cents, so about 10% odds that they give for conviction.
And we're also taking a look at confirmations as well. Mayor Pete, he's on deck.
Yes, he is, and he's consistently been one of the strongest odds detractors in the cabinet picks. You also have Janet Yellen, who's very likely to be confirmed, and Anthony Blinken. But Mayor Pete is certainly in the forefront of with odds of is he going to be confirmed? Actually, it's is he going to be Secretary of Transportation or in the cabinet in March.
And John, I just want to go back to the conviction of Trump and impeachment for a moment. Why do you think the odds are dropping? Is it because the vote didn't happen immediately, or the more time wears on, the more he'll just kind of fade away? Why do you think that's happening? That's
a great question, Jill, and I don't have a simple explanation for it. I don't have an explanation for it. It's got to be, obviously it's related to, as more time goes on, people are likely the raw feelings about what happened on that day by members is possibly going to be diminished. There are others, however, who feel very, very strongly about this, and I'm not just talking about Democrats, both pro and con and against impeachment. Rubio came out calling it stupid just the other day, and at the same time, Romney came out with his statement. So, it's going to be this is an intensely personal issue for I think every member of the Senate, and I think it goes right to the top with Schumer, of course, and McConnell on the Republican side. It's also a vote on the future of the Republican Party. And what role Trump's going to play. And if that isn't a highly politicized issue among Republicans, nothing is.
Yeah, I would imagine Democrats also strongly have a stake in how the Republican Party is going to evolve as well. John, great to catch up with you as always. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you, Jill.